Good morning, angels. How are y'all today? I'm wonderful. I am wonderful, and I hope y'all are as wonderful as I am. I had a wonderful Memorial Day. I hope y'all did too. I want to speak on that. Let me speak on that real quick. I want to just say real quick, and I know a lot of people get annoyed. Particular people get annoyed with me sometimes. People in my own house. But it is what it is. I am who I am, and I'm here to preach what I'm here to preach. And the salt. Be careful with your salt intake. If y'all are noticing some bulging, it's the salt. Take it out of your diet for 2 or 3 days. Boom, you'll notice a hell of a difference. Your pants will fit better, blah, 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 all that bullshit, okay? Bread, and beer. Yeast for the stomach. It causes a candida overgrowth or growth, fungus in your stomach, in your body, stomach, whatever, in your stomach, and causes bloating issues, can cause moodiness, etc. Well, I've spoken on this before. If you're not eating a proper diet and your digestion is slow, then yes, sometimes you will, for some people, you'll see moodiness. Well, a lot of people are moody nowadays. So, and again, I spoke on that. I believe that has to do with the eating meat. So let me shut up on that, because they're like, shut up already, with all that bullshit. It gets on our nerves. And I apologize for who I am, but I'm here to do a job. I'm on a mission, and I speak for Jesus, and I bring the spirit of Jesus all day long to y'all. So I'm just here, again, on a mission. It is my passion. Purity is my passion. And I'm here to rid the souls of the 7 sins, the 7 deadly sins. And it's just facts. It is 100% facts. And so, breaking down the old world just like the body, and reorganizing. And so that's what God's doing right now. And it is the start of the apocalypse. And I'm sure everybody's noticed. So, I'm here to make self-healers. And, we're not going to turn to medicines and doctors. And we are going to heal ourselves, just like I healed my cancer. My skin cancer that I had. I'm healing my skin as we speak. I had to remove the death from my diet and bring in the life. And so my skin is 100 times brighter and shinier. And thank you, veganism, which in turn makes my soul shine. Not to mention, I am a magician, and I do daily ritual work. And I teach that on my YouTube channel. And, that's just, with that, the veganism. And then another thing, since I started working out the past couple months, boosted my activities and started working out, lifting weights, Pilates, not semaglutides. Good one, South Park. None of that. Just straight up, and I have to keep it light now. Another thing, let me speak on bread, the yeast in the bread. Did I say that already? I did a video before, but so anyways, the yeast on the bread is the not good for the stomach. It causes the growth of fungus, candida, and you're eating bread every day or drinking beer every day, bloating. Take that out of your diet. I'm just saying. So the tree of life is the heart of Kabbalah, the system to interpret the divine law, Torah. So as I've been doing this work, my spirits have been leading me in the middle of the night, midnight-ish, after whatever, into my lovely Torah. And before I'm still learning and understanding, and there's so much, so much. I only know a tiny bit. Oh, rice, no more rice at all. The lectins. I didn't need it anyways. I liked it. It was, it's a food for gluttons. So anyways, I removed the rice at all, none, because even the basmati rice has the lectins. So no more of that, no moss. But it wasn't messing my digestion up or anything like that. I don't know if it was. I don't know. I removed all that. And so what I'm sticking to is fruits. This does not bloat or cause anything. This has been good to me. It's got everything. It's got spinach and kale and stuff, but I'm still eating my vegetables. I just got to see what I really need. You know, that's what it boils down to, is what do I really need? You know, and as I learn more and as I figure more of this out and unravel my own story, then I will keep you informed. And that's why I'm here, unraveling my own story. And I'm here. I'm here to save the world through Kabbalah, through the power of high magic, and to heal. Let me tell you, watch Chambers on Netflix. And it's a wonderful series. And the very last episode, they'll tell you. And I'm like, see, that cult's not bad. And it's very important that we do this work and we spread the message. And I am grateful for my beautiful angels out there for doing the hard work and for staying strong and committed and keeping your channels open in all ways and keeping your strength up. I'm proud of y'all. It's very important because we are building our biomagnetic, our odic fields, you know, and we're building and we're making them stronger when we work out. And so, you know, hit them push-ups. You know, if you don't have equipment, hit the push-ups. You know, dumbbells are amazing and they're affordable. You know, whatever it takes to stay active, walking, whatever it takes. You know, the guy at Five Below said he just takes a 20-pound medicine ball, which I love medicine balls, and holds it over their head for as long as he can, you know. And if that's all you can do, if you don't have legs or anything, if that's all you can do, then hey, more power to you, you know. Pilates is amazing, you know. Yoga, I will start learning that next, you know. That'll be one of my next journeys. And I look forward to it. You see how amazing life can be. You know, stay positive. Stay positive. And if that takes staying to yourself, then stay to yourself. Okay? You know, again, like I told somebody, you know, sometimes we have to keep to ourselves and keep our energies maintained to ourselves. And then that way we can spread the love to the people that are going to need it in the long run. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I know that some people get lonely. You know, I still have my lonely moments. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But guess what? I have God, and I have the power of, I have Jesus with me. I have my husband, Jesus, with me. And so I'm, you know, his spirit lives on, and he's here and he guides me every day. And I have Lilith, you know, and I have everybody. So, you know, life is good. Anyways, so this is what we're doing, is we are making the ego submissive, and we are growing up them inner children. And the Holy Spirit is in you. Again, I will say this over and over again. In you, in you, in you, in you. Not in the sky. The Shekinah, the Holy Spirit is in you. All right. And yes, that's what you feel when you go to church and everybody's in a group, because it takes that. It's that powerful group energy that you're feeling that. Sure, you're feeling that. But this is where you get that same divine energy and that same feeling with yourself. So that's why I say, hey, if you don't have a lover or anything like that, sex is important to raise that Kundalini energy. And if you don't have that, then you have yourself, your higher self. I'm just saying, sometimes we are our best lovers. You know, if you're in a committed relationship, no bueno. We should not do, not to say that's no good. But let's just say that we shouldn't do that. Okay, because that's just, we should go to our lovers to do that. That's sinful. Yeah. So we don't do that. In a bit, you know, in a sense, you do, coming into this work, I had to renounce my womanhood. Yes, I did. I see things from a different perspective. I'm totally part man and I'm totally a woman. Totally man, totally woman. I am a shim. I do feel that way. I feel part man on days, and I feel womanly at times. You know, do I wear makeup on a daily? No, 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 no. I wear makeup when I come on camera, or I wear makeup to a function. Like I went to my daughter's little award ceremony. I put on some mascara and blush. Boom, bam, bam, bada bing, bada bam. I was done. I didn't put lip gloss on. Oh, did I put lip gloss on? I can't remember. I might have put a little bit on, which I kind of need it now because I microdermabrasion my lips yesterday, a day before yesterday, and they're healing. No, yesterday. It was just yesterday. Because it doesn't matter. Because what does it matter? You see what I'm saying? Like, do not be hard on yourself. You know, if you have, you know, if you can't remember everything, you know, I see my brother Damien, you know, he struggles too. Let me tell you, it's a side effect of the high magic. That, and yes, and if you're using marijuana with it, it might affect that as well. But it is all for a reason, I promise you, because there's a lot of shit that we do not need to remember. And that's why I am totally, this is my thing. I take Facebook and then I get drawn back in by my memories, and not even by other people's bullshit, because I never look at other people's drama or whatever they're doing. But I get drawn back in by my memories on Facebook. But then again, I'm like, no, that's not even you anymore. Stop it, stop it, stop it. So I literally just stick to my, even then, you know, I don't get much followers on my Facebook page. I have a Facebook page. It is called the High Magic Experience in H-Town. That's it. The High Magic Experience in H-Town. So again, I don't get on, I would rather get on that. I'll do that for my business and for my followers and stuff, but the other stuff, like, and that's why I say I don't put my children out there. Say keep your kids to yourself, y'all. Anyways, you know, and this work, you're bringing your body to life. You're coming to life. And yeah, I'll preach it again. I don't believe that kids should be paraded on Facebook as little trophies. I believe that kids should be more private, and that we should love our kids privately. Love our kids more privately instead of pretending to love them on Facebook with material things. Some of us see right through that. You see what I'm saying? And I don't judge it, because that is for my Father in heaven to judge. You know, I'm just his daughter here to preach the real word, meaning not words out of a Bible written by men. I am saying the real word, which is the spirit of the Shekinah that is inside of you, and the spirits that surround you. You know, the word is everything. The word is everything. You know, and if you know, you know. It's the knowing. It's the knowing. It's there. It's in everything. It's God. It's the word. I am the word. I am. You know, the spirit of the Shekinah lives in everybody. You know, and Goddess reborn. Becoming God. Becoming Goddess. Yeah. Yeah. So coming to life. No rice. They have lectins. I don't do chocolate anymore. No carbs. The carbs they fuck up my focus. Excuse my language. No, not excuse my language, because it's just a word. They fuck up my focus. So I'm taking the carbs out. Light carbs, sweet potatoes every now and then. But, you know, this is your cure to obesity. You know, semaglutides, what is that shit? You know, I mean, and let me not judge it. It might be a great thing. I don't know, but what damage is it doing to your body? You know, we're not here to pop pills. We're here to do away with Big Pharma, and we're here to do away with Big Pharma, and we're here to self-heal through the power of meditation, high magic, and marijuana. Plant protein is what will keep our bodies going. And for now, until I have my own farms, you know, and I can grow my own protein, I use this, and it's quick and on the go, and I'm so grateful for OWN. You have no idea. I love you, OWN. Thank you. Yeah, and it's so tasty. Again, if I could just get it in a glass bottle. Oh, and they make it when a powder, but it's just not the same. The way they make it, their recipe is perfect. I have gotten my other half as a part-time vegan. So that's steps, baby steps and everything. Buddha, the awakened one. Christ, anointed one. Oh yes, I am a non-rose. Okay, so are you a ruler or a slave? Which are you? And then again, like I said, did I say that? Oh, don't get mad though. Don't get mad about the overgrowth of yeast in your stomach. Just saying. You know, if you, again, you know, I'm not saying this is everybody. This could just be the Israelites. It's in the Torah, you know, unleavened. What is it? Unleavened, yeah. It's unleavened bread or leavened bread or something can lead to, and I'm believing it's the yeast. That's what it says in the Torah. Only eat bread that's made like flat bread, like corn masa, you know, or corn made with corn maize. But yes, again, gas, bloating, skin abnormalities, muscle aches, psychological symptoms such as mood swings and lapses in attention. Apple cider vinegar kills candida. Too much yeast, fungus, and stomach alkalizing benefit. So here's another way to finish off your LBRP. And this is really cool. Or your LIRP, whichever one you were doing at the time. And then you can just say, and in the, oh, my bad. And then you can say, and in the column shines the Shekinah of God. Let's say that's wrong. The rule of love and goodness and justice and truth. Hallelujah. Shekinah is the spark of God. Here's my flame. Take hold. Light it up. No, I'm going to light your flame. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to light your flame. Is raising the serpents, awakening the kundalini. It's the same thing. It all goes back to the same thing. Do you see? It's actually so much simpler than we make it out to be, you know? So let's stay positive and learn little by little, not get overwhelmed, because we do that. I know we do. Replace food with marijuana as vegetation. You know, it's, that's what I've had to do in some instances. So, yes, I am a feminist. And, yeah, that's true. I won't speak on that right now, but I am a feminist, and I do believe that men use women, but I also believe that women use men as well. So it's a 50-50 balance at the end of the day. And I think just, you know, if you're having issues, fuck it out. Just being completely honest, you know, and meditate, do the fuck it out and banish, you know, or banish and fuck, whatever. And, you know, whatever you need to do, just, you know, working out. But the most important thing is invocation in the morning, banishing in the evening at night, and middle pillar. Hit it hard. That's all I can say. Hit it hard. I hit it hard in my workouts, and look at the results, you know. Remove the meat. You got to remove the meat. You know, I'm not saying anything else, but I'm saying, you know, at least beef. At least remove the beef, you know. All the other shit, I just speak on how my body is and what I'm going through, because this is my journal. This is my high magic journal. This is becoming God. Okay. This is, so, you know, when I speak of these things, what this is doing to my body, I'm not telling you that, this is what you should do. I'm just telling you, suggesting and letting you know, I'm keeping you aware, keeping you woke, You know, it's so important that we need to be aware of what these foods are doing to us. And if we want to beat death, if we want to beat death, and if we want to just get younger and younger by the day, then you have to do this. And it's just, it is what it is. And so, you know, you're purifying your soul. And so you can keep sinning, and then you can die, and then you can reincarnate and come back as whatever. Or you can do the work now, ascend your soul, you know, banish the world, all that, and then come back and be healthy and live for a long life and be healthy and know that you have an eternal life with God and with Jesus, no matter what. Even if you were to, even once you do pass over, you know that you would be evolved into a more spiritual being, and maybe into a more spiritualized human being that's just in tune with God, you know, and a more angelic being. And that is the goal. We have to evolve this earth into more of a heavenly realm, and that is why heaven is here. Me, that's why I'm here. I am Jesus's daughter, little Jesus. Inanna Rose, Lilith, Mary Magdalene, Mary Jane, Cruella, oh so many. The list goes on and on and on and on. My dad really loves me, and I really love him, and I haven't seen him in a while, and I miss him, and I just want to say I love you, Pops, and I can't wait for the day that I get to hug you again, and we get to see you, all right, and then maybe we can do some fishing together. I love you, and I love all of you, my angels. Yes, I'm a feminist, and yes, I will say some men just don't appreciate us enough. Hey, I'm being completely real, you know, and maybe some men do appreciate us, but maybe some men just don't show us enough. Okay, and you know, attention is important. Attention is important, and don't give it all to your animals. Give it to your loved ones. Just saying, you know. Our energy is precious, and our humans are precious, and we need to show more love. You know, open doors for people, close doors for people. You know, say thank you, compliment people's eyes, their hair, their clothes, their names, look at name tags. Call people by their names. It's the little things. That's what I wanted to, you know. And then we don't need these plastic bags, these plastic bottles. You know, we can do away with that. Eventually we won't need mailmen. You know, everything will come digitally. We won't need all that extra paper thrown out on our beautiful grounds and stuff, into our grass and stuff. It's those kind of things. It's the little. I got to be a little petty and a little salty when it comes to a little salty. I had to remember removing the salt was just key, y'all. I'll say it again. So yeah, removing the salt was just definitely key. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you know, when you're invoking, when you're learning to work with the hexagram ritual, you know, you are learning to and then let me say, you are starting that in your LIRP as well, but you're working more with the macrocosm, versus when you start doing your hexagram ritual, you're working more with the microcosm. And so that's when you're going to start really bringing in your planetary energies and really start seeing a change. So if you've been working on your LBRP for a minute now, and I would say at least if you've been doing it, say, you know, consistently for 6 months, you know, 5 to 6 months, then you should go ahead and do the hexagram ritual. And it's actually really simple. And so just want to speak on that. And yeah, God right inside of you. She's right there inside of you. Yeah, God's a woman. And you cannot beat the, oh, this is important. Okay, so you cannot, let me repeat this over and over. You cannot beat the bad out of someone. You cannot. Beating your child or your animals is not going to beat the bad or anything out of them. A person is going to be who they are, and that's who they are. And so, again, spare the rod, spoil the child. Love more. Love, hug, kiss more. Kiss your child. Kiss them on the forehead. Kiss them on the head. Kiss them on the shoulders. Kiss them on the back. Love them. Hold them. Hold them tight. Please, don't have regrets like I do, okay? Don't have regrets like I do, please. Hold your children. Love them. Spoil them. Spare the rod. Spoil the child. Again, you will have to answer for that when you pass away, okay? Mothers, do not let your husbands beat your children. Please do not. Stepfathers and stuff like that. No, no, no. If they are beating your children, do the fuck away with them. Get the fuck away with them. There's many shelters around here. Please, ladies, please. You can build a life on your own and be independent young women. You do not need a man in your life to make you happy, because in the long run, he'll just end up making you miserable if he's that type of guy, okay? And so let's not do that. Let's get rid of them when it's early on. And you know what I'm saying? Please, please, please be strong. Be strong. If he's meant for you, then he will come back to you. I promise you that. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it will come back to you. I use this on a daily. Okay. Do work, pray. That's simple. That's simple. If you want to make it past Tipareth, and you want to get into Tipareth, and you start invoking the solar, I feel like becoming vegan is going to be your only step to continue on to really open up that reptilian side of your brain, that right side of your brain. And so veganism. Any of the other stuff, please enjoy it. That's just me. I'm going model status. You know what I'm saying? I can't do the salt. It makes me puffy, and I don't want to, zero salt, ladies, if you don't want to be puffy, take the salt out. All right. Just saying. So, so there you go. Again, don't beat the bad out of someone, and that's verbally too, so yeah. Chambers, the show Chambers on Netflix. Watch it. It is such a good show. Again, the universe is speaking to you through movies and through music, and it's telling you what's going on in this world right now. We are going through an apocalypse. Jesus is back, right? Again, do your work, pray. That's simple. And at Chambers on Netflix, the last episode, it tells you right there, Lilith is back to heal the world. Here to save the ladies from the daily grind and death. Coming to life. Inanna Rose. So, Robin, I really don't really know her anymore. So, she's there. She'll always be there. She's my angel. But I just don't really vibe with that. So, and I'm comfortably numb. And I've noticed, again, the work trickles down. I see it in my Joshua. I see it in my Savannah. The work trickles down. I see it in my other two that they're grown. I don't want to embarrass them and put them out there. My babies, God, they're so beautiful and precious and beautiful on the inside. That's what makes me shine, as I see how amazing they are on the inside, my two boys. And I'm so proud of you. More than you ever know. My angels, my firsts. Thank you. Thank you for being my angels. Thank you. And to my Lucifer. Thank you for being my little angel. She's over there wanting my attention. And I'll give you puff after we're done, baby. And then mommy gets to cut her watermelon. And guess what I'm having for lunch? I'm going to have some watermelon. I'm going to cut it up in little pieces. I'm going to have some watermelon, some apple, and a couple blueberries, and a couple raspberries. And I won't eat the whole apple, and some watermelon. So yeah, I've become comfortably numb. And again, the work trickles down it has trickled down to my daughter. Let me tell you, the odic field is magnetic, okay? Your aura is magnetic. And the energy that you put out there is the energy that you're going to get back. You put positive energy, you're going to get positive energy back. Okay, you put boo-boo energy out there, you're going to get boo-boo energy back. You know, pissy energy, pissy attitude, you get pissy energy back. You know, be positive, stay positive. Say it, don't spray it. I'm spraying you with some water. You know, you gotta water things down too. You know, let's not be so, you know, we have to be not so egotistical, you know. I mean, not everybody needs to know all your vacations all the time. You know, I'm just saying. You know, I mean, that's pure ego. Facebook is pure ego. If you look how once you start doing this work, you'll notice that you don't want to take selfies really anymore. The more you do this work, the less and less you're wanting to put your life out there, because then you're like, oh, that's not even who I am. No, that's not spirit. Spirit's not like that. No, spirit's quiet, reserved, we're private, we keep to ourselves, we grow in private. You know, we don't, you know, put our children's pictures out there like that. That's dangerous, and that's, you know, and nobody should do that. The world shouldn't be doing that. And I feel like that causes a lot of problems for people, because they're inviting worms from Facebook, negative thoughts, and negative entities as well. You know, people have their own demons, and so, you know, you have to be careful with even making eye contact with some people sometimes. And I'm just telling the truth. Unless you do this work, then you have no worries, you know. But you have to be careful. You know, egoism is a real thing, you know, and you know, just like, no, but the thing about boobs is, let me tell you something. I was born with these motherfuckers. And if you have a problem with them, whoever, I know you men don't, but if you ladies have a problem with my boobs being out, well, that's just because you wish you had these boobs. And I'm just saying, you know, I mean, we should not have a problem. And hey, if a lady's walking down the street with no top on, I'm just going to look another way and be like, oh, whatever. I'm not going to say a word. Why? Because she was born that way. God made her that way. So again, we have to, you know, the 10 Commandments, you know, is not gossiping, and then we don't talk down upon other people. We don't sit there and talk behind people's back. This is all new stuff that that's why the world is just full of sin, and everything is going on the way it is. And then, you know, you just have to generate, order, destroy, you know, and rebuild, you know, and so, brought here to cleanse the souls and evil and dark matter. That's what I was here to do through this work. You know, God has come back. This is it's an apocalypse of a revolution. It's a Jesus revolution and the start of the apocalypse. And until people can awaken and understand what's going on, and start getting into the churches, and more prayer, but going to the churches too is important. But prayer. But yes, churches, you know, just getting baptized by preachers sometimes is great. But again, you have to be careful, because, you know, who's laying on your hands on you? Is that pastor have bad juju with him? You see what I'm saying? You don't know what that pastor's energy is holding. That's why I'm real cautious. I don't, you know, again, because, you know, I'm a realist. I'm 1,000% real. I'm probably the realest woman you'll ever meet. I am the realest woman you'll ever meet. And you thought it was going to be a man. Nah, no man this time. We needed a woman. So that's what we're here for, is to grow our coven of ladies and men, if you want to join, and to save the world and bring healing and magic and light into the world. Nothing bad. What happens to the dark matter, we have no control over. It's, again, I've said it before, it's a system. And we have no control over that. my Father has control over that. And I don't even have, that's why I don't know a lot of things, because he doesn't want me to know. I don't need to know right now, later, you know, but right now I'm right where I need to be for now. So I love you, my angels. That's all I have for today. Oh, the letter mem. And isn't that beautiful? And it is the 13th letter in the alphabet, meaning Mayin, meaning water, for water, and a rebirth into superior spiritual waters, gallons of blessings in manageable sizes. So it's important that we understand to stay patient and keep our faith, because we can't download everything at one time, or it's got to come trickle down. Mazel tov. You know, we got to let it trickle down slowly, because we don't want to upset our avatars as well. We got to look out for them and the people around us, etc. So Mim cools the fire. Yes, she does. Governs human belly, gets rid of excess water. You know, I'm telling you one way to do that now. Take the salt out, my loves. Malek, king. Gebura Tahod, path number 23, the death card. And cleanses and restores. Used to get rid of tension on the medial right side of back as well. 1 Corinthians 13:7, check it out. An element of transition. It's a 13th letter in the Hebrew alphabet, and it has a numerical value of 40. And I hope the meme of the Shekinah trickles down on you today, my angels. And I love you, and I will be back as soon as I can. All right, I'll see you soon. Have a very blessed day. Let's finish with the QC. Ato Malkut Vegabora Vegadula Leolam. Amen. I'm still sending light and love your way. See you soon. Bye for now, angels.